Am I the asshole? For not attending bio daughter's wedding because her stepsister was not invited. Bio daughter's dad and I relationship did not end on good terms, and while I tried my best to keep the children out of it, he did not agree, and in an attempt to get the kids to side with him, he went on a smear campaign against me. While he didn't accomplish his goal of getting them to want to be with him, he was successful in straining my relationship with my daughter. I tried therapy and every possible, but once she was old enough to refuse, she stopped participating. I remarried when bio daughter was 13, and my husband had a daughter who is 2 years younger than our bio daughter. Since the beginning the girls did not get along. At first bio daughter was the one instigating, but eventually in their teens years, the hate became mutual. Both girls are now in their mid-20s and their relationship has not gotten any better. Bio daughter is getting married next year and she's having a fairly large wedding. I knew since the beginning that stepdaughter was not in the wedding party, but everyone assumed she was at least invited to the ceremony. While talking about the wedding, the topic of stepdaughter was brought up, at which point my daughter said that stepdaughter wasn't invited. When I asked why, her reasoning was that she wants an intimate wedding. This would normally be a reasonable response, except for the fact that even friends that she hadn't seen since elementary school are invited, but her stepsister is not, so I pressed her and she said the reason why she isn't invited is because she's not family. I said if stepsister is not family, then neither is stepdad and her half-siblings, and by proxy I'm also not family, and so if it's a family-only wedding then there is no point in me attending. She obviously got upset and started screaming and ended up leaving. She told her aunts and grandparents, and everyone is saying that I'm an asshole for refusing to attend her wedding. You're the asshole. In a few years you'll be back, either on this sub or another, lamenting that your North Carolina daughter won't let you see her children or answer your calls. This post will be the missing reason. They hate each other. It does not matter who started it or if they were teens. They have a mutual hatred of each other. It's unreasonable for you to assume your stepdaughter would be invited. It's also unreasonable for you to skip your daughter's wedding. Don't blame your ex for straining your relationship with your daughter. You've managed to kill the relationship all on your own. Sorry, you're the asshole. There is a say in weddings guests do not invite. It's your daughter's right to invite who she feels confident with, and even if you disagree it's not your place to question this. Then there is no point in me attending for me. If you don't see the issue here, then there is nothing more to say. You're the asshole. It is her wedding. Why are you trying to force her to invite someone she does not like and does not have a relationship with? You are alienating yourself. Question: what does SD think about not being invited to the wedding? Info: what are you glossing over when you blame your ex for your poor relationship with your daughter? I suspect you are omitting a lot that would make your daughter look a whole lot more sympathetic here. Did you cheat on your ex with your current husband or something? Tell me your stepdaughter's the golden child without telling me she's the golden child. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Now you are straining your relationship with your daughter. They don't like each other. They will never like each other. Get over it. And by proxy I'm also not family. Well, you just demonstrated to her exactly why you aren't. It's her wedding, not yours. FFS. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Weddings are for people who are special to the bride and groom, for people who would celebrate them. So why would stepsister be invited? The hate is mutual, so stepsister would not be there to genuinely celebrate the bride. The bride's friends would be. Plus your logic as to why you're not family either is just silly. You're too old for this drama. Apologize and stop making this wedding about you. You're the asshole. It's her wedding, she can invite who she wants. She doesn't like her stepsister, why should she invite her? If you don't go, you're obviously picking sides. God, you're an asshole. Just break contact with her and stop being such an insufferable mother. Your life didn't go as you wanted, you hate your ex, let your child be. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. It's amazing that you refer to your daughter as bio daughter in the first place. The entire tone of your post actually leads one to believe that her father's smear campaign wasn't too far from the truth. Your refusal to come to the wedding is you putting the final nail in the coffin that you built with your choices. Enjoy basking in the sun of the victimhood that you created for yourself. Why should she invite someone who hates her and she hates to her wedding? Would you? You are favoring your stepdaughter here. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. X200B. Congratulations on setting fire to what little relationship you had left with your daughter. Stop trying to blame your ex for your bad parenting, and get ready to accept that you will have no place in her life going forward. Hopefully your stepdaughter will make up for it, but I suspect she feels the same way towards you as she does to your daughter. Info: what's your goal? You're the asshole. You know they hate each other. You know they don't regard themselves as sisters. I don't understand why you were expecting your stepdaughter to be invited. Congratulations for destroying your relationship with your daughter. You just told your biological daughter that you wouldn't have chosen your stepdaughter over her is disheartening. I wonder if this has been the trend since the beginning. But it's her choice who she wants at her day. She is choosing to surround herself with people who love and care for her. From all accounts, that is not stepsister. I hope you are able to repair some of the damage, but be prepared for some distance. You're the asshole. She is your daughter and you decide to miss her wedding. You missing her wedding is gonna put it in stone how your relationship is gonna be. Her stepsister doesn't even like her, why should she even want to be there? You chose not to be there for your daughter. Remember that, and don't expect her to prioritize you when you don't even care to be there on her wedding. You're the asshole. She didn't invite a stepsister introduced to her at age 13 who she never got along with, and the girls even hated each other at some point in their lives. That's valid. Stepsister might be family to you, but she's not to your daughter. You used that as an excuse to get out of the wedding along with stepdad and her half-sibling. All your work trying to mend the relationship that got strained in the divorce is now out the door, and you have effectively lost your daughter for life. Just because you wanted to force her to invite someone she doesn't like that you forced into her life? Excellent parenting. You're the asshole. Even on her wedding day, you are not putting your bio daughter first. Maybe you should think about that. But if you were capable of actually being objective, you wouldn't have posted in "Am I the asshole?" to start with. Girl, what the hell? Her stepsister not being family to her in no way translates to you, her mother, not being family to her. Loads of people don't consider their parents' new family to be their own family. Why are you being so dramatic? Of course your daughter doesn't want to invite your stepdaughter. By your own admission they hate each other. Why would she invite someone to her wedding that she hates? Why would your stepdaughter even want to? You're inserting yourself and creating a problem where there is none, and choosing your stepdaughter over your own daughter on her wedding day. You're the asshole. You told your daughter you're not her family? WTF is wrong with you? You get a gold medal for the mental gymnastics that brought you to that conclusion. You might be the biggest asshole I've seen on here in a while. You're the asshole 100 times over. Go to your daughter and beg her forgiveness. There are some AITA posts where you know OP is an ass from the title and barely need to read more. You're the asshole. Your post backs up how much of an R you are. You're the asshole, obviously. Why do you refer to her as bio daughter? That's very odd. Surely just daughter is the title. It's her wedding and she can invite who she likes. Sure, it's also up to you to decide whether you want to go or not. But not going would make you an even bigger R and probably would end your relationship with your daughter. You're the asshole. Even you said the animosity is mutual, it's her wedding and you are trying to impose your family fantasy into it. You're the asshole. I am always so aggravated when parents remarry. Then all of a sudden, their kids are forced into treating all of these new people as family simply because of their parents' dating decisions.